Can y'all hear? Can y'all see me? Okay, I'm back. Sorry, y'all. I had to make sure that everything was good. I asked my mom if y'all could see me and everything. But how's everybody doing today? Hopefully, y'all are all good. Hey, Chris. Hey, Casey. Hey, Mama. But hey, Cara. Sorry, Kara. I'm not for sure how to pronounce it. Oh, that sucks. I hate that. Okay, so I can't really tell how many people's in here, but I'm gonna go ahead and start this. I'm gonna do an unboxing. I got it in, or I got from Kurtwood this morning. I had to go pick up my son, which is why I'm late doing this. School called, had to pick him up because he was running a fever. But I won this boy in a fundraiser for Irondogg because, as some of y'all know, he has stage 3 cancer. Hey, Moon. But we're going to start opening this as soon as I figure out where the thing is. Don't laugh at me too much, though, y'all, okay? Because this is my first time doing this, and I am, like, super nervous. Thank you, Casey. All right. First things first, we got a magnet, and then 2 stickers. There we go. This one's holographic. Wait a minute. Huh? Okay. So there's 2 cards in here, and one is a female and one is a male. I'm a little confused. I mean, he said he may or may not have put something extra in here, but I wasn't expecting 2 snakes. Oh, there's one. Yep, there's 2. And we got zip ties. So give me a second, y'all. It's just pictures. Oh, that one hissed at me, and I ain't even got the bag open. My knife don't want to cut through the zip tie. I'm struggling so bad. Okay, I got it. We're good. So the first one I'm going to open is the one that I knew 100% was coming, and that's the male. He is a black pastel. I think I said that right. Yeah, black pastel. Hey, Kurt, and anybody else that's come in since I've been struggling with this bag. Look at him. Ain't he pretty? So this is the male. And then who puts yeah, Chris. And this thing is like super dull, and I was struggling like really badly. Okay, so I'm gonna put him down so we can look at the other one. If I can even get this one open. Sorry. I'm kind of glad I did do it live instead of doing a pre-recorded video like I usually do. But I was supposed to go live earlier, and I struggled a little bit with the live itself. And this is the Black Magic, the female, that I was not aware that was coming. Oh, and the male's coming out of the tub because I didn't put the lid on it. So, everybody. There they are. There's both of them. Hey, Justin. And if I missed anybody, I'm sorry. I'm having a hard time paying attention to the comments. I'm new at this. There we go. This is kind of hard. Just trying to show them both off at the same time. Oh, yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm very, very excited. Thank you so much, Kurt. I really, really appreciate it. They are beautiful. Oh, yeah. Yeah, KNC. I've got lots of plans. I'm just, these two will have to grow up, obviously. But next season, I plan on putting Mr. Iron, which nobody really knows that's his name, but it's my super pastel that I got from Chris. He's a proven breeder, 100% het pied. I plan on putting him to some girls. Thank you so much, Kurt. I appreciate it. I really do. I I definitely wasn't expecting two snakes. I kind of was thinking it was a shirt, but not two snakes. I was I would have never guessed that. is while I'm on here, does anybody want to see anything else I got? I mean, I'd have to run downstairs and get it real quick, but I can't start over now. There's no way. I already know. I'll show off. I can go get the one I was talking about that I haven't showed off yet. I mean, he's been on one video, Iron, and of course I named him after Irondogg, but I missed his and J and G's comment about two of the girl or their snakes that I got from them. So, all right, well, give me a minute and I'll go get them, okay? But I'm gonna turn my camera off because it's a mess back here because of my resin art. But all right, I'll be back. And I gotta get her a tub. All right, 1 minute. And we're back. Sorry about that. This is Iron. He is a super pastel, 100% Hetford Pied proven breeder. Blah, blah, blah. Hey, 403. But I missed Chris's and J and G's comments, so I figured I'd show a few of them off because I didn't show him off when I was live with Kurtwood the other night. But he's a big boy. He really is, Chris. He really is. He's an awesome boy. Which one y'all want to see next? Oh yeah, I've got. I brought up a pad, a jigsaw, my fire, which no one has seen, and then the one I got from J and G, but I cannot remember the jeans off the top of my head. For three, I had nine. Sorry, I had to think a minute. I had nine before the one Kurt sent, and so it bumped me up to having 10. Then the surprise one made it 11, and now I have two more that's still not even here. I have a normal that I'm getting from Justin. His name's Cappy, and I'm also waiting on a albino het VPI exanthic. I won in a egg giveaway. I was supposed to get it from a Volta spider clutch, but she slugged out, so he let me have this one instead. But it's still not eating on its own, so I'm having to wait for him to take food by himself. Yeah, that was a quick jump. I mean, I've been saying that I had the nine, then I have two I'm waiting on, but now I got a lot more than that. And Chris said J and G. Okay, I'm gonna stand up and grab it. Oh. She's a little wet. I spilled her water bowl coming up here. Hers and his. How many snakes do I want? Uh, a lot. A lot. I think, and I think she's a 4 gene, possible 5 gene. I think that's what it was, but I cannot remember for the life of me. My dad says I'm the crazy snake lady, just because, well, other than my mom, I'm the only one in the family that has snakes. Yeah, you'd be in trouble if I knew where you live. No, I'm not a thief, but I do have uh with Squirrely, since she's a normal, and I don't really have anything other than him and my fire that's big enough to prove her out. I'll probably just put one of them to her next year or next season. Hey, Sherry. Thank you. 403. I love my babies. I love them all. So, what do y'all want to see next? I still got the plaid and the jigsaw and the fire. I'm not for sure, KNC. I'm really not for sure. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed, Kurt. Is she a super person? Who? Chris? Her? No. Hey, Benjamin. I missed you. Sorry. Let me grab my pod real quick. And KNC, I'm gonna say low white, just because she really don't have a whole lot of white on her. This one's having a field day right here. Have a good night at work, Kurt. Y'all wouldn't believe the story about this one, okay? One, she was a birthday present from my sister, and she told me to pick out whatever I wanted. So I'd been keeping an eye on Craigslist because I was trying to keep it kind of cheap. And I mean, she would have bought me a pod from anywhere if I asked her to. But I was just trying to. Sorry, I was looking down at him. But I was just trying to save her some money. And it was funny because I pulled up Craigslist the day that I found her, and she was posted probably I think like a couple days prior to that, and nobody had scooped her up. We only paid $100 for her. 100. So she was my birthday present, and she was a steal. These two are going to go together when she gets bigger. Sorry, this is hard. Ha! Nope, not going nowhere, Kurt. They're my babies, and I need her for him. This is her boyfriend. She just don't know it yet. In her, I'm not for sure. I mean, he didn't know nothing about her. He worked on the guy that got her. Found her on the property that he did maintenance for, and She was in the back of a toilet. So, I mean, I'm surprised that she even survived, but she won't eat rats. I've been having a hard time getting her to switch from mice to rats, but that's what he was feeding her. Oh, sorry, somebody's escaping. Hold on. Come back. But I couldn't believe it when he told me that that's where he found her at, was in the back of a toilet. True. Yeah, I could. He is all over the place. She looks like compared to my pied het albino. It really is. I would have been freaked out if I found this in my toilet one day and wasn't expecting it. I mean, granted, it could have been a lot worse. Oh, yeah, I agree, Chris. I couldn't have got a better deal on a pod. And I mean, it helped that the guy didn't have snakes. He didn't know what he was doing. His wife was absolutely fearful of them and was begging him to get rid of her. He was going to try and keep her, but she pretty much made him make a choice. It was either her or the snake, so he had to pick her. But it's okay. His loss is my gain. But she's a pretty chill girl, considering. This guy right here is literally going all over the place. Hey, Flexen. Let's see. I'll get out the jigsaw next, and then I'll show y'all Willow, which is my fire. And hey, CSL. Okay, put you up. Oh, he don't want to go up. He's like, no. Thanks, Benjamin. And this is my jigsaw, which she's got a little bit of shed still stuck on her from when she shed, which means I need to boost her humidity. But I won this one in another giveaway. Oh yeah, Chris. It's always a battle putting him back up. He loves being out. but I can't remember which one that I won her out of. But I remember she came from Jammin' Snakes, John and Mary. I think like all of mine are like that KNC. All of them. It never fails. They never want to go back up. She's getting a soak though when I get off of here. We're gonna get the rest of that off of her. Because I don't like that. Yes. Um I can't think of the little boy's name, Chris. I think it was for the fundraiser for the little boy with cancer. I think it was a little boy. Benjamin. Lord, you're killing me. I think like almost every one of my snakes, except for a very few, I've won. But all right, we'll show off Willow. Willow's the only one that no one has ever seen. This is Willow. He's the one who started it all. Well, my collection. He was my first snake. Sherry, are you talking about Willow being chocolate? Like, I'm not sure what you mean. I was told he was a fire. I mean, I don't know much about him. I didn't get him from a breeder, therefore his past is unknown. But I was told by a friend he was oh yeah, he was curled up in a ball. I'm surprised he wasn't out because apparently I dumped some of his water out too. So what's gonna have to happen before I take all of them back downstairs? I'm gonna have to change all their tubs because they're all wet. Oh, okay, Sherry. I mean, I'm still not 100% on my morphs, but I was just going off what my friend told me. But he's got like the speckles on his side is crazy. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. There we go. Maybe. And then his underbelly. But either way, he's still beautiful in my opinion. He's like, I wish you'd stop flipping me around. But I got him from an ex friend of mine when she was getting rid of some of her friends' snakes for them, and she gave him to me and Kevin, and this is what started me collecting snakes. Hello, buddy. Yeah, that's Chris. That's what my friend was saying. Thank you, Sherry. His belly's always. I mean, he does look a little dark, like a blue tinted from here. So he may be going in the shed here soon. But his belly has always typically been this color. I mean, it'll kind of like get really, really dull when he goes in the shed. But and his underside, like right here, is a little pink. So I would say, yeah, he's probably going fixing to go in the shed. But yep, this is my first boy, and he was who I learned everything with. I learned certain ways, not how I'm not supposed to do certain things. He went from eating every month because that's what I was told to eating every week once I learned that that's what he was supposed to be getting. So I mean, he's put on some size compared to what he used to be, but he was definitely I was definitely not doing things correctly because I didn't know. I was told she told me the way she was taking care of it, and that's what I thought was correct, which was I should have done my own research because he'd probably be a lot bigger if I had. But yeah, we all make mistakes. We all learn sometimes. So some just learn before they get their snakes. I learned after. Oh yeah. Well, see, and you know what's crazy, Chris? He he was probably the size of the one I got from J&G when I got him. And he was in a tank. It was a big tank, but he was in a tank with two other snakes that were squirrely size. Oh yeah, for sure, Sherry. I mean, I didn't put him in with anybody else. I mean, he was my only snake until last year. Last year, I started getting snakes, but I had also started learning, so I knew cohabbing was not appropriate. It's dangerous, and with her, I was surprised that he was even alive because of the simple fact that the other two snakes were like three times huger or bigger, huger, bigger, whatever. Benjamin. But I'm just glad that I know better now. And he's getting the best care that I can provide compared to what he was getting before. But he's a good boy. Oh crap. So, not to rush off of here, but I just realized what time it was. It's my time 2:10, and my son's supposed to be at the doctor's in 5 minutes. So this is gonna be fun. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be late, but that's okay. I'm gonna get him to help me take him back downstairs and change him out real quick, and I'll call the doctors and let them know I'm running behind. But I appreciate all of you wonderful people stopping in and watching me unbox not one but two snakes and then showing off my other babies. I appreciate all y'all wonderful people. Y'all are amazing. Much love, fam. Bye, y'all.